how consumer behavior has changed in the digital age. Very, very important thing for a digital marketer to understand that the research says that online reviews impact almost 67% of the respondents' purchasing decisions. So it means the respondents are looking for reviews online before they take any digitally oriented decision. That's a very, very significant percentage. Almost 70% of the respondents depend on the online reviews. Now, this is very, very important to understand for any digital marketer. This is a very, very important piece of information they have that that is very important for them. So, any bad reviews can be very damaging to any brand or any business, digital business. So, it is very, very important to manage these reviews in the sense that how you deal with the consumers and how do you convert any bad experiences of the consumers which does not result into any bad reviews. So how do you manage your consumers? How do you console the consumers who had bad experiences? How do you compensate them? How do you take their feedback and work on it? So it is a very, very important part of digital marketing. Very, very important. Much more than the traditional marketing. Now, another trend which has been seen in the consumer behavior is 30%. The research says that the 30% of all online activities spent on social media networks. And it is increasing. This percentage is increasing. So, for a digital marketer, to be present on social media is very, very important. This is the most important part of our digital marketer, to be on places like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. So they have to be, their presence should be felt very strongly and very organically on these social networks. Now, there is another piece of information from the researchers, which is the American adults now at present spends almost 5.5 hours a day viewing video contents. It's a very, very large chunk of the time of the day which is being spent by American adults. And in India, if you look, the adults in India will spend an average 3 hours 45 minutes per day with traditional media in 2020, almost 70% of their daily media time. And digital platform will account for the remaining 30% or 1 hour 39 minutes. So this is the research figures which talks about the habits of the adults in India. Now, the millennials, the generation Y, millennials, have been found to be the people who are trusting their peers more than the advertisements. So generation Y, which forms almost 24% of the population. As I told you that this is a very large population of generation Y, and they are trusting more on their own peers. So it is a very, very important thing to understand for a digital marketer. Another piece of information from the research world is 85% of the Shopify sales was generated by actually social media. The maximum 85% of that was generated on Facebook. So you can see the importance of Facebook in the social media. In the case of general goods, daily use goods on Shopify. So it is very, very important to embrace and understand the Facebook. This Facebook is very, very important part of the social media if you really want to sell something. Now, another research says that consumers today do not want to wear, more and more consumers today do not want to wear their favorite brands anymore. It means people are getting more and more disloyal to their brands. Okay. So even the brand scouts, they may switch brands. They may not go to retail. They may not become retail scouts, but they will switch brands. So what is important? For the brands to be very flexible in their approach. They have to be very, very innovative. They have to find the latest ideas to keep the brand going, keep it live. So customer may not remain loyal for very long. So these brands need to be courageous to try new things. Very, very important. Unless they try new things, their customer may go away. So this is the changing behavior of the consumer in the current digital age.